right, let's check the collective message for the day. Spirit, bring up whatever we need to know right now. Bring to the forefront of our minds. I bind anything rooted in fear, anything that brings confusion, doubt, anxiety, depression. We just bind right now, and I loose your supernatural love, joy, and peace to flow through every fiber of every viewer's being, body, soul, spirit, heart, mind, will, and emotions. Thank you. All right, let's do some tea leaves. Collective. Ooh. I feel like we'll take those. All right. And number 6. So this is in the category of success and victory. What are we going to get? Number 10 for completion. Success is not about shortcuts or quick fixes, but about the dedication. The dedication, perseverance, and hard work that leads to lasting achievements. Again, success is not about shortcuts or quick fixes. No get-rich-quick schemes. This is about dedication, perseverance, hard work. So what does dedication look like? That means like putting in the effort every single day. Every small action compounds into great like results that are long-standing, that'll stand the test of time, right? What's the quote? Like nothing worth having comes easy. Yeah, perseverance, hard work, lasting achievements. You don't want your successes, your wins, your achievements to just fall through your fingers like water flowing through the cracks, right? You want it to be something solid. So when you put in the work, you get that the same amount of effort you put in is what you'll receive back. All right. We have pig, beware of greed. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Gong, an exciting event. Chain of events that will affect your life. And archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. Okay. Let's get one of these little guys also while I'm thinking of it. Collective. Forgiveness. And it landed like right over here by this teardrops. Oh. Let's ask, what is this personal sorrow? Great personal sorrow. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Some kind of instability. Emperor on the bottom, feeling out of control, feeling stuck. Ooh, resisting rebirth, so holding on to the past. I just get the sense of needing to forgive oneself. What else about this great sorrow? Great personal sorrow. Yeah, some kind of unfinished business, unfulfillment, something that's not complete. One more. Two of Wands. Normally this would mean like making a decision. Gosh. 2 Wands in reverse. Where's my little cheat sheet at? Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Imbalance. Unfulfillment. Unfinished business. Great personal sorrow. And a need for forgiveness. And on the bottom of the deck, we saw the Emperor, this is like masculine energy that's boss-like, very much so in control. Oftentimes depicted as like a father figure or just somebody who's very, just control is their means of security, right? And the Chariot in reverse would be lack of action, like feeling stalled, bad timing, feeling stuck. Death in reverse, resisting a new beginning, resisting change. So yeah, somebody is feeling the heaviness of not being able to to move forward, really, frankly, that's what it is. But the solution to this is, so I think it's self-forgiveness, because I look at this and I see the monochromatic blues, and it's like just two shades to the same whole. So I really feel like self-forgiveness is needed here to overcome this great personal sorrow. So if this applies to you, if you are feeling like your actions may have caused you to feel stuck, unfulfilled, due to fear of the unknown, imbalance, lack of forward movement, due to your need for control, because that's what makes you feel safe, forgive yourself. You're doing the best that you can with what you have, right? We're going to scooch this over here. I'm actually just going to go through all of these. I feel like these three are connected. An exciting event, chain of events, something opens up. New opportunity, new pathway opens up. What is this? What are these? What's this chain of events affecting my viewer's life and the new opportunities? What kind of clues can we get? Knight of Wands. So something that's really going to ignite your passion again. And he's got like a tattoo of like a ship on his hand there. So forward movement. Kind of events. What else? Three of Swords. That's heartbreak, pain, sadness, betrayal. But Knight of Wands is like passionate forward action, feeling inspired. Financial dependence. What? Oh my gosh, you guys, the Emperor in reverse. Remember we had the Emperor over here? Definitely this reading is pertaining to masculine energy out there who struggles with feeling in control of their life. Reverse represents really super rigid it's like detrimental control, like overbearing or just way too rigid. The Sun in reverse, pessimism, failure, sadness. Oh, in regards to offering his cup of love, King of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse. This is soulmate energy in reverse. So being at odds apart from their soulmate. Oh, that's so fucking sad. That's so clear and it's so sad. Oh. So someone, an Emperor, feels... Look, he even has a little tear tattoo. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. The little teardrop tattoo makes me laugh. He feels like a failure in regards to matters of the heart, or like a failed connection with soulmate energy here. And that's why we're seeing heartbreak. But I'm also seeing chains breaking. They're not broken yet, but the archway, this kind of tells the story right here in a little mini version, because we have gong, like what happens when they bang the gong, like gong. It's like the start of something new. It's the start of an event. It's like alert, alert, everybody be aware, we're starting, the show is beginning, right? And then it's like, so this is an event, and then a chain of events will affect your life. An archway, a pathway opens up, new opportunities, possibilities. And see the new growth, like spring after the winter, and a pathway, a way forward opens up, becomes aware. And then I'm being drawn to the eye, like the third eye on this Knight of Wands. So I think there might be some kind of awareness that comes to this Emperor. A way forward, away from feeling stuck, sad, heartbroken, dependent. This is financial dependence, so there could be some financial dependence tied to the heartbreak. But there's some kind of vision that something opens up in regards to love. Oh, just love it. I'm such a fan of love. So, don't worry. If you're feeling sad in regards to a missed connection, a way will be made known to you. And then we have the Pig, beware of greed. I just feel like this is good old-fashioned workaholic energy. But we'll clarify it here. Let's clarify it. And you know what? Let's clarify it with one of my career cards. If I can get the deck out. It's kind of tucked away. Come to mama. There we go. Hope this one got left behind. We'll take it. But I also want to flip one out. What's this beware of greed? Wealth, visualization, Oh, wow. Literally like the same glowing look. Like, not all the cards look like that. That's interesting. Those like literally have the same aesthetic. Beware of greed. Debt reduction, wealth visualization. Okay, what I just heard was robbing Peter to pay Paul. So maybe you feel like you're drowning in debt, or maybe something has come to your attention where you're like, fuck, how am I going to come up with money for that? And you're trying to problem solve a way to kind of recalibrate your finances. Because wealth visualization, I'm thinking of, brainstorming a way to fix or repair or kind of balance out a problem that comes up. But this says beware. So beware of greed. So if you do find yourself having to balance out some kind of financial situation that you didn't foresee, just be careful and really think it through every angle before making a decision. And I'll read you what these say also. It says, focus on reducing your debt. Use strategies like the snowball or avalanche method. Consolidate debts if possible and avoid taking on new liabilities. All right. Wealth visualization. Visualize your financial success. Create a vision board. Practice affirmations. Meditate on your goals to attract abundance into your life. You know what else? Wealth, abundance, well, not necessarily wealth, but abundance and love are on the same frequency. So if this Emperor is feeling stuck in regards to matters of the heart, where was the one with the soulmate? Oh, I shuffled it, but there was that stuck love that could also be blocking your abundance. Just saying. But no shortcuts. So don't be looking for any kind of get rich quick schemes or any like short fix to that. Hang on, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. What else? Let me just get one more advice on the wealth issue, the money, beware of greed, the finances. What else we need to know about finances for the collective? Teamwork is important, so you're going to have to team up with someone. This is a card of reciprocity. 6 of Pentacles is like give and take, or a card of charity. 3 of... Oh, no, that's not Pentacles. Sorry, that's 3 of Wands. Clubs are Wands. Okay, so teamwork is not what that card means. This represents turning your back on what you know and looking out into the unknown, exactly what you're afraid of, the fear of the unknown. But you're being asked to maybe be patient. Maybe your ships are coming in. I'm just picturing you like standing on a cliff looking out over a vast ocean, and way off in the distance are those ships loaded up with exactly what you need in regards to your finances. So hold tight. Really resist the urge to do anything impulsive that might put you further into debt, because your ships are coming in where someone is going to help you, or you'll help each other, some kind of proposition or business partner or some kind of idea that's going to balance the situation out for you. Anything else? Queen of Pentacles. Yes, she's on top of her shit. Very entrepreneurial. She's stable, secure, nurturing even, but Pentacles is what we're talking about. Money, material wealth, material stability, and just being really grounded. So just don't do anything irrational. Be patient. Your ships are coming in, and avoid going further into debt. All right, let's move on to our collective reading. That was just the pregame. We were just pre-gaming. All right. I don't know why I love using this deck for... I'm hearing no. Okay. All right. Well, Spirit, which deck do we need? Sci-fi. Gotcha. All right. Show me the recent past. Show me what's coming up on the horizon. Okay, we'll take it. Show me the bridge. Show me the obstacle, the mountain. And sunrise. Sunrise. Ooh, this is wish fulfillment. Dreams come true. What is this? Six of Wands in reverse. Failure? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Regret, sadness, failure on the bottom of the deck. In regards to Ace of Wands is desire. Passion, desire. So feeling like a failure. Stability, family, success. All right. Oof. In the recent past, there's been some kind of separation or divorce or a walking away from family, feeling unwelcome, unwanted, kind of like a rejection, but not in the way of dating, on something a higher level commitment. So long-term relationship, marriage, family oriented things. This is typically a wedding card, but upside down, this would be separation, divorce. What you have on the horizon is the King of Cups, master of his own heart. So this is emotional control, or I would say mastery, or emotional mastery. King of Cups is masculine energy that's just very loving and kind and stable, reliable, emotionally adept, like not impulsive, just really stable with his emotions. The bridge between this separation, this breakup, divorce, whatever that is, between that and this overflowing heart, King of Cups energy, is Three of Pentacles. This is the card of working together, coming up with a plan and teaming up. And the obstacle is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which stubbornness, pessimism, and we saw that on our pre-gaming, something about pessimism with someone who felt stuck in regards to love. And the outcome is the Empress in reverse, which I wanted to turn her right side up, but we'll see. We'll see when we clarify it. But let's dive into the past. But first I want to peek on the bottom of we already did look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it was regret. So what you don't see, like the undercurrent of the whole reading, is what we see here, which is failure, regret, sadness in regards to the Ace of Wands, which represents passion, desire. So that's what's going on there. But we'll clarify this recent past. And past, quote unquote, the past could be now. I mean, 5 seconds ago would be technically be considered the past. Show me the past here. Why the Four of Wands in reverse? What's going on with this separation, divorce? High Priestess, the Sun, Ace of Cups in reverse. What? Give me one more. The Lovers. Oh gosh. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This to me is like a card of dreaming. Seven of Cups. Wishing, hoping, dreaming. But it's reversed with the Queen of Wands. So dreaming of the Queen of Wands. Someone who's very magnetic, abundant, attractive. However, I wanted to find out why the separation, why this divorce. And it's something to do with a lover situation. We have a High Priestess, someone who's very spiritual, intuitive, really in touch with the spiritual realm. The Sun represents success, happiness, joy, warmth. But the Ace of Cups in reverse is the opposite. This is usually the fulfillment in love, like the ultimate cup of love. But it's in reverse. And then we have Lovers. And because the bottom of the deck was dreaming of this Queen of Wands, I'm almost wondering if this desire is what caused the separation here. Because here we have this Lovers in particular always makes me think of two people pretending to love each other. Because they have in each hand, just different, there's fire, you can interpret this however you want, but I'm feeling like this facade. They went so far as to get matching tattoos, right? But really, truly, like what they're hiding behind each other's backs, it's their focus is on different things. So I'm wondering if there was maybe a third-party situation, because this person is looking for fire, for passion, right? That Ace of Wands, the passion that they can't have, which is the failure, yeah. Failure in regards to the sadness, regret, depression over not having this passion in their life. So I feel like this Emperor who feels stuck, I think his desire for love, for happiness, for success, for joy, is what caused this separation here. Let me see if I can get confirmation on that. Let's see. No? Okay. We'll use this deck then. Can I get confirmation about what I'm feeling in the past? Wealthy man. Change. Official person. It could be anything. Official could be a court person. It could be anybody in uniform. Wealthy man. Change. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. Imprisonment. Child. Message on the bottom. Poverty. And that could be, this very well could be like the surprise and extra finances. Maybe the masculine here feels stuck, especially if somebody knows they're well off and maybe lied to them about being pregnant to try to get them to trap them. Maybe this privileged lady is the one in poverty and she knows this masculine has money. I mean, I don't know. If this is you, if you feel like this is resonating with you, if you've recently found out, if somebody is claiming to be pregnant, especially with a little girl, if you've received a message of some kind of unexpected child, I feel like it's a trap to snatch your money. And you should get a DNA test. Official person makes me think, and change. Like the situation is not set in stone. Like it could change like that with the right news. Like this makes me think of someone like bringing a letter, like an official to your door, like ringing your doorbell. You know, in military branches where when someone has died and they have to, someone is sent to the home. You know, I just feel like official news will arrive that will bring about change. Because I feel like this privileged lady who's actually maybe in poverty, who saw an opportunity to trap a wealthy man with a trying to pin a pregnancy on him. That's what I think. That's what I think. Okay, so that's clarifying this whole situation. Why this divorce, this breakup. Is this masculine was not fulfilled passion-wise within his marriage, his partnership. The cup is upside down, so it's definitely unfulfillment, and was seeking success outside of that with this attractive, magnetic Queen of Wands, who's no longer a dream come true. Like it's upside down, right? This would be like the dreaming card. So if this resonates with you, I highly recommend making sure that baby is yours, because I don't think it is, according to this. But moving on. So that's how I feel about the past. What's coming up on the horizon is the King of Cups. So masculine in charge of his feelings. Very warm, stable. Maybe he finds out the news that he was being tricked. Maybe that's already in the works and you're waiting for results. I don't know. Let's see. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Queen of Swords. Oh. Normally you would need to defend yourself on this, but it's upside down. So I do believe you get relief in finding out good news from that official person, because this is like Knight of Wands. This is like, okay, now I'm ready to charge forward towards what I want. And before, you had your guard up and you had to tread carefully. Every step was life or death, but it's upside down. So that means that is over. I think you may have, yeah, this is heartbreak, betrayal. It's upside down. So this is healing from heartbreak and betrayal. And now you're free to go after what you want. And your strength has come back online. You've regained your balance. We have a Queen of Swords here, King of Cups. Queen of Swords is very independent, super independent, very protective. She means business. Like, you don't approach unless you have the truth, unless you come right, you know? What's going on with this King of Cups and this Queen of Swords? An offer of love. All right. And the bridging energy is making a plan. Three of Pentacles, coming together, making a plan, taking steps of action after that whole fiasco. I think finding out that someone tried to pin a pregnancy on you that wasn't yours. And once you find out the truth, then you're freed up to go and pursue and give an offer forward. Okay, moving right along. Scooch that over. Your mountain, your obstacle is this Knight of Pentacles, which this is your obstacle. This is stubbornness, pessimism, obsession, laziness. Let's get more clarity on this. Why the Knight of Pentacles for the obstacle, the mountain? Challenge to overcome. Complete opposite energy. Yep, this regret. This is sadness, regret, like we saw for our Emperor in the very beginning. And this is opposite energy. This is charge ahead, full steam ahead. This is whoa, 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 I can't. So there's this push and pull dynamic within yourself. The desire to charge ahead and the desire to hold back. Why? Because of regret, because of pride. Yeah, here we have divorce, needing to defend yourself. He's done defending, like it's over. He's like, okay, I can take a breather. And then the Magician is all about manifesting your desires and then charging ahead. So your challenge is to overcome the regret, the shame, that tail between your legs energy. One more card. Freedom. Yeah, you've freed yourself. Again, another marriage card in reverse. So you've freed yourself from traditional constraints, maybe even divorce, separation. Again, like that keeps coming up over and over and over. Something has freed you and you're able to, well, I guess that's your challenge. Your challenge is to free yourself and to move forward in spite of your pride and the regret and shame or whatever it is. Okay. The outcome is the Empress, and we're going to clarify her to see if she is codependent or empowered. We don't know yet. All right, what can we know? What can we know about this Empress? Hold on, we're going to shuffle. Oh, there's the Emperor. There's a message coming in fast. So this is the outcome. After all that this Emperor has gone through. What a fucking scary situation, too, to have somebody try to pin something like that on you. That's crazy. Wild. Okay, what's up with the Empress as the outcome? Why? Oh, the Lovers. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Magician in reverse. So this is untapped talents, or it could mean illusions, trickster energy, temperance in reverse. But to the victory card and strength. I think her energy is upside down then, because this would be like a lack of peace, unable to stay, balanced. And I would say not manipulation or trickery. I would just say untapped talent. So somebody not believing in themselves. So there's an Empress over here who's not okay right now. But there's victory, success. Actually, Six of Wands is like being in the spotlight. See the little stars on the snail? Like this is like fame, celebrity, all eyes on her. Strength. The stars. This is an Aquarius. Maybe she's an Aquarius. This is hope, healing, strength. Yeah, so things are going to turn around for this Empress. But currently, there's Lovers in reverse and Page of Cups in reverse. And remember, we saw our masculine wanting to come forward with that love offer, that Page of Cups with the little fish in the heart. But it's upside down over here for her. So she's viewing that as like mind games, trickery, and the Lovers in reverse. Like there's no love. She's not feeling the love. However, we do have this Ace of Wands. So there's definitely passion and desire. But do you see all these butterflies? This represents transformation. And that's exactly what we see on the bottom of the deck, is transformation from not believing in herself, not tapping into her talents, not being balanced, to being the star of the show. The star, Six of Wands, strength. From sad, regretful. Yeah, okay. But how is this connected to the Emperor? Let's grab some love cards. What's up with these two? I mean, he's coming in for an offer. Healing. Okay. So there's some healing, and it says, stay optimistic. Accept the current situation. The right person will come when you're ready. So either way, this reading lands for you, my viewer. If you resonate more with the Emperor, who has been going through it, being led to believe that there's a baby on the way that's actually truly not his. I can only imagine the stress that would weigh or cause on somebody, and a divorce and separation. And then if you're this Empress over here in her shadow aspects, feeling, just feeling like shit, feeling unloved, feeling just pour into yourself. You need to do the healing work, stay optimistic, stay positive, because somebody will be rushing in as soon as they are free. Let's do one of these. Says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Yeah, stay optimistic. Just focus on both of you. Speaking of both of you, to this Empress over here feeling sad and disconnected from, this lover's energy. Tap into your talents and gifts. You're a rising star. Stay optimistic. Focus on your healing. And to the masculine, find out the truth for real and fucking free yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. And we will end with one of these cards. Hydrangea. Focus on wholeness. Focus on wholeness above and below. Yes, perfect. Bottom of the deck, Snapdragon. Listen with care, speak with kindness. So the thing about hydrangea also is their color changes depending on the soil. So the acidity or the alkalinity of the soil. So wherever you are, the environment you're in is going to determine your character, your growth, what fruit you produce. Patience, joy, peace, love. Long-suffering, and what are the fruits of the Spirit? I used to know a little song when I was growing up in church, but I don't know it anymore. But it all depends on where you're planted. So look around and make necessary adjustments to the soil that you're growing in right now, because you don't want to grow in super acidic. You want to be evenly keeled, even balanced. You want to be growing and planted and rooted in an environment that fosters healing, growth, expansion, so you can be your brightest colors, your brightest self, produce fruits that matter. Okay, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, show me some love back with a little like or a comment, and I will catch you tomorrow. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.